You fill up my senses like a gallon of magnet, like a packet of woodbines, like a good pinch of snuff, like a night out in Sheffield, like a greasy chip buddy, like Sheffield United. Come fill me again, na 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 na.
Hi Blade, Tyler here.
Gets me every time. Good evening, boys and girls. How are we all doing? So, Ricky is in Portugal currently, so I'm going to be the host for tonight's Swear Box. Ricky might be making an appearance, but he might be slightly intoxicated when he does make an appearance, so we will see. But at the moment, you have got myself, and joining us all the way from Canada, a channel regular now, Mr. Ian. How are we doing?
Not bad, mate. You regular?
Yeah.
That sounds a bit ambitious.
Yeah, maybe an irregular then.
Yeah. Well, I got shit last time, didn't I? I mentioned that horrible word where I was born, and that didn't go down right well, did it?
Oh no, mate, it's forbidden from this channel. That so we'll refrain from using that sort of bad language. Any other bad language is absolutely fine.
Oh, right.
So, yes. So just bear with me a second. We have got a few comments. We've got Chirac. How are we doing tonight? Bud, Kyle, hey up, Con. Hope you're well, fella. All good, mate. Hope you're well too. And we've got Callum that's wanting to jump on. So bear with me a second, Cal. I will get you the link and I'll send it you across and we'll get you on. Just bear with me a second. Sorry about this, guys. So, yeah, topic of tonight's stream, we're going to be going over how fucking slow we've been in transfer market so far. Moving at a snail's pace, as always. And we'll just chatting bollocks like we always do, to be fair. So, let's just see if we can get Callum on. So, Cal, I've sent you the link on WhatsApp, mate. If you want to jump on, give me a shout. Oh, we've got somebody else. We've got a new face to the channel. Another international blade. I think he lives in England now, but he was international previously. Noah, how are we doing?
I'm doing all right, man. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad, mate. Do you want to tell everybody where you're from and how you started supporting the Blades?
Yeah, I'm from Los Angeles. I actually don't live in England. I am still in Los Angeles, but started supporting the Blades in 2007 after our relegation from the Prem. Was working at a summer camp in Massachusetts, and my co-counselor were a Blade, and he basically got me supporting the club. He showed me the Greasy Chip Buddy song being sung on like YouTube, and I've been a Blade ever since. It's hard to believe it's like been 18 years. It's such a weird thought. Like, I don't know. I can't believe I've been supporting this club for that long.
Yeah, it feels like a lifetime, mate. It is a lifetime for most of us, but obviously more than welcome. Glad that you've been on board with us for quite a while. You've been through the tough years as well. So you've been through the tough years and then you've been through the Wilder era. So you've got to see both sides of it. But yeah, great story, mate. Great to have you on. And then we have got another channel regular. He's been AWOL for a couple of episodes, but we've got him back tonight. Callum, the Closet Blades fan. How are we doing? You're on mute, Cal.
Well, that was going to happen at one point. I'm good. It's been a few episodes. Not really seen much transfer. Obviously that's the topic tonight. Mm-hmm. From what I've heard, a few fans not worried because I think they have the full trust in sellers. It's a new process. It's a new fresh ideas, but they'd like to see more. Louis Barry, Tyler Binden, good starts. Ant-Man, unfortunately, has gone to Rangers, or has that been confirmed yet? Or no? So
coming here, mate. He's coming here. I'm telling you.
Is it?
It's
God! Why is he turned up? It was all nice and rosy.
Listen, you're all fucked now. I'm here, aren't I?
He's here. Look at that.
You look pissed out your head.
Oh, he is. How are we doing, Ricky? How's Portugal?
Fucking warm, mate. It's warm. I told you that.
Right,
Let's put it this way, right? I think I'd rather stay here. I'm not in a rush to jump back just because of the plane journey.
I was just going to ask you how that flight went, Ricky.
Fucking wank, mate. Horrible.
I
That was your
undertake it.
first time on a plane, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I had mine a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Did you have you had the ear popping at all?
Yeah, mate,
you
that
first
constantly happened. It was horrible. It was like
Horrible, innit?
playing were constantly mate, it was horrible. It was horrible.
It was worse coming back for me, so I'm not trying to worry you, right? Because I had
cheers,
an
man.
earache. I had an earache the whole time, and my ears are
Listen.
absolutely killing. It were awful.
Listen, right, all I'm saying is you watch Green Mile with John Coffey where he sat in chair and he's not arse, yeah? I wouldn't like him on way here, let's put it that way.
Oh dear.
Oh, God.
It's a joy, mate. Your first one. I'm glad I got him out of the way as a kid because, yeah, I wanted to do my first
I loved it. For me, that was the best part. I loved it for me.
See,
The actual airport, the whole experience.
I enjoy flying now, but I didn't enjoy it as a kid. I got better with it as I got older. But yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to do my first flight as an adult. But main thing is, mate, you're enjoying it over there. Nice weather, better food.
That's good.
It's so
Probably.
fucking
Wow,
easy
I don't
now,
know, it depends.
jumping on a flight. Like you just slap on a video on your fucking phone and you're there. Or
Mate,
you know.
I tried it, I can't shut off. I tried it, it didn't work for me. I see bloke in front of me watching that, was it Gangs of London? He's just happy away. Every little bump I'm like that, grabbing onto his seat in front of me like I'm going to end. It was horrible.
It's so amusing. Like, he's talking about this major flight, Noah. Well, I know where you are, right? And you know where I am. And you know what it's like to get from one end of the country to other. And he's talking about this flight. What is it, Ricky? 2 hours?
3 hours.
3 hours. And he's pulling his pants. I'm like, for Christ's sakes, what are you ever going to be like if you ever come in? Are we going to invite him over here? I don't think that's a great idea, do you?
Mate,
No,
listen.
13-hour flight. Yeah, good luck.
I'm the man of the world, just not by plane, you know what I mean?
He goes about on fucking boats or on foot.
That's it. Listen, I've watched Titanic, so I take my chances swimming, kid.
No, I prefer flying to boats, me. Being on boats, and I'm not biggest fan of boats, I'll be honest.
I like boats. Boats are good.
No, get
Then you get
seasick back,
seasick,
me,
though.
mate.
Then you get seasick.
I do it.
Yeah.
Take a cruise again. I just saw this like shit cruise documentary on Netflix, and it looked fucking awful. Like a few years ago, there was this like big old cruise ship, and they lost power, and like shit. Just
Right, yeah, cheers. You've put me
overflowing.
off going on a cruise now. That's on my bucket. That's meant to be on my bucket list. Cheers for that. That's one ticked off.
It's all right. It's all right. You can save your money when you get relegated. Do you know what I mean? And you.
Oh, here we
don't
go.
have
It's
to
already
pay
started the
extortionate prices
relegation.
for season tickets again.
So
I know. I've seen prices. Jeez.
football's expensive nowadays, mate. But one thing that we can all appreciate, we're not paying daft money that Wednesday fans are paying for shit.
How much?
Football.
What's going on now? What's the latest? Then?
They've not been paid again today.
Is it 3 months now? I've heard 3 months in a row. There, players have
4
been
months
paid.
out of 5, I've been told.
Wow. Yeah, so there's about 6 or 7 players that are wanting to hand the notice in as well. Max Lowe's done it today. What a shock.
Yeah. Bernard's handed his in and all.
I see. Yeah, they were supposed to have a friendly against Burnley tomorrow. That's been cancelled. They're in a good old mess.
God, I've heard that.
On strike next week.
Go on.
No, I was going to say they'll be on strike next week. Additionally, their fan community's been made to apologize formally to the EFL today. I mean,
oh, that's embarrassing.
Do you know
that
what?
is embarrassing.
It's like they can't speak. I know. Obviously, not more for me because we don't seem to have this regularly. But if you look at it as a fan perspective, not as a Sheffield United fan, how crap is that you can't voice your own opinions without getting in trouble? That says everything about it. Does about the EFL, in my opinion.
I completely agree, mate. The thing that's pissing me off about all this is obviously Wednesday you're getting a load of media coverage with it, and then
I feel
sorry for him. But then you've got Morecambe that are literally further down the line.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They're in an even worse situation. They are on the verge of collapse.
They can't start playing, can they? They're not allowed to play.
They've been suspended. So that this is what I mean. But karma comes round to bite you on arse. They did this with Derby fans. They've done it with Reading fans. They've done it with all sorts of different sets of fans. and now their club's in this situation. They were even trying to point fun at us at the beginning of transfer window, saying, Gus is going, we're getting a massive takeover, tides are turning, boys, your time's up. But you're in exactly the same situation, so it's hilarious.
Can I just point out the fact, Sheffield Wednesday has been irrelevant since 1993 final where they lost. Can I just say lost? Mm-hmm. They haven't fucking tasted Premier League football since 2000. Do you know what I mean? So modern day football is fucking forgotten Wednesday. So I think we should all do the same. Do you know what I mean? Let these old armchair fans just leave it behind and let's move on from them because I can't be asked talking about them. They're fucked.
Yeah. Did you hear that fucking crackpot Simon Jordan on the other day about asking that Turkey?
He's a melt, mate. He couldn't even run Palace. He's a melt.
What?
Do you know what I love about? I don't know if he's. Sorry, go on.
No, I just say what a fucking bellend is, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, he is.
No, it's 100%. Money. Isn't it? He's talking about Turkey L Sheikh putting money into that, and then he come up with some. He said that our prince had told him that it was a shithole, and that's a load of bollocks as well. But mental.
Talking of talks, but have you seen that Newcastle fan crying over Isak? It is brilliant. It is quality. It's like he's crying. He's crying his eyes out.
Listen, did you not see us when Illiman left?
Oh yeah. Oh, fuck's sake! You had to remind me. I've only just got closure on this sort of thing and realised he's not coming back.
Worst thing about it, right? So I sat round pool earlier, right, and fucking.
Here we go, showing off where he is with a pool. We'll get you.
Listen, mate. If you want,
come on.
Wait. Look at that. Can you see just over?
No, we can't. Thank God.
I can. Fuck's sake.
Yeah. So there were. I was sat round pool. There was some bloke what come on with a Marseille shirt saying Greenwood. I felt like nutting him and go, "What you done to Illiman? What you done with Illiman? Yeah, Greenwood shirt, number 10, Greenwood."
No, I'm sorry. That is literally just asking for a kicking.
Why would you buy that?
There's something wrong with people, mate. But...
Mud sticks. No matter what's happened, mud sticks.
And their relationship sticks because they're still together. So
yeah, they are. They've had a baby. I think they've had a child together.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was very what's the word? Wait, I'm not going to get myself cancelled, but yeah.
So money talks and shit walks. That's all I'll say. But if everybody's heard those videos and they've seen the evidence and stuff, that's enough to draw your own conclusions. And if you back Mason Greenwood after that, you're a piece of shit. Simple as that.
All I'm going to say on that, counteract that one, mate. I can edit fucking Ben Osborne looking like Messi. Do you know what I mean?
No, you can't.
Take your moments, don't you?
Yeah, but this is the thing. He's not come out and obviously defended himself on this front, saying that the videos are edited, doctored, or anything like that.
He's probably been told not to legally because I really doubt. No matter, he's obviously been told by his advisors or lawyers. I mean, the evidence is right there. Everyone can hear what's going on. Everyone can hear it, and I mean, to be honest, ruined his career. Obviously, he's still playing now, but the player, he was brilliant. Had everything about it, and
what he's done, he still walks into Blade squad, doesn't he, and gets bags as 20 goals.
No, I won't have him, mate. I won't take him if you fucking.
Would you actually
listen? If he buys me a pint, he can join.
No, fuck that.
Anyone would buy you a pint.
I'm a nice fella. What do you expect?
I mean that right there says it all. There's plenty of players that have got the talent. It's the attitude, and it's just off the pitch some issues that ultimately stops them and fucks the career up.
Money goes to the red and stuff.
Yeah, money. It's an evil, powerful thing if it's in the wrong hands.
It is, but this is the Just United YouTube channel, so I think we should stop talking about other teams and should we get on to our lack of transfer business and how depressing it is. We'll start with Ricky. Go on, Rick.
Well, Matt Brewster, fucking 4. Wait,
I saw that. I couldn't believe that.
7.2 million. Yeah, 7.2 million we've paid for that twat over 4 years.
That's
7.2 million. What an expensive cheerleader that come watch him. Yeah, he's going to play 5 games, get injured, be out for 2-year contract he signed.
Yeah,
I wonder what the wages are.
Yeah, I reckon he's got to be on 20 plus easily.
He's up there. He's up there. He's one of your.
Probably.
Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
Derby.
Has he? I only saw that he left. I didn't know where he went after. So
Yeah,
from a PSR side, it's bad, innit? Because of how much you paid for him.
So obviously, it don't matter regarding PSR no more. Obviously, wouldn't it be nice to like get rid of him last year and get some money off him? But
he didn't really put himself in shop window, though, has he?
Can I just say, yeah? Right, so 4 years we've had him, right? He's been injured majority of the time, right? The time when his contract's running up is all right for a season. Do you know what I mean? To play, kick on, makes you laugh, doesn't it? Why that is?
We've got a sixth. Mr. Harrison, how are we doing, bud? He's dressed for the occasion.
Is it?
My fucking Chinese New Year training top, beautiful. I thought you were ignoring me.
I don't even talk about training chats. I've just seen ours come out, our warm-up ones. You know, when they come out, oh my, it's Joe's bought it, Ricky. It is 80 quid he's spent. It is awful. It looks like...
The thing is, though, mate, the thing is with Joe can afford it. He's on like nearly 40,000 subscribers, you know what I mean?
It is wank. It's you know, like when they're warming up, like pre-match warm-ups, like the jumpers they wear. Oh god, it's awful. Anyone who buys it is a complete mug, just because of how the design is.
So you're buying it then?
No. No.
Yeah.
Right. So another one. What I want to fetch up? What about McDonkey possibly coming back?
Go. Bring him back every day fucking week.
Is it?
What he's saying?
Well, we've got £30,000 a week in wages to spend on someone now.
We'll have more once more fucking Kiefer's gone.
You're not wrong, Noah.
Yeah.
4 million, I've heard, to Wrexham for Kiefer Moore.
No, 2.
It's 2.
Is it?
It can go to 4 if Wrexham get promoted, but what's chances of that?
Still,
They've just spent some more money this morning, haven't they? Just bought Connor Cody.
Good deal.
That's a good signing.
That's a good signing.
Yeah, but I was saying, I commented earlier on, did he not spend half the last season injured?
Yeah, he did. He's been injured quite a lot recently. He's struggled, and that's what's held him back, because he is a really good player and he's elite. I would have took him back at Bramall Lane.
He was great for play for us.
It's like I was saying earlier, Callum. I would have like Liam Cooper's a free agent now. I'd be taking a stab on Liam Cooper. I genuinely would be taking a stab on Liam Cooper.
I respect the bloke. I love what he's done for you, but there's a reason he's called League One Liam. Because he's shite.
Where's his mate?
He was captain of York for how long? About 4 years.
Yeah, but right.
No, 10.
10? Is that how long it were?
Every manager, no matter who there was, and I'm talking loads of wank managers, just kept giving him captain's badge. And obviously when Elsa came, that's when... But he's injury prone. That's his one issue. He's injury prone really bad. But like you're saying, his experience.
Yeah.
I want to retract what I said about that, Connor, because I thought you meant fucking Jake Cooper, that cunt from Millwall scores.
Mate, I'd take him all day long.
Yeah, I'd take him, but I wouldn't take fucking Liam Cooper. Fucking
I would.
Fire.
I would.
That's low,
I wouldn't.
mate. That is low as
I
fuck.
would. No, it's not low as fuck, mate. It's
it's all right. He can go link up with his mate, told Jamie Shack's carnage. I mean,
Is he gone as well?
No, he's still with us, unfortunately.
It's keeping Tom Davis. It's keeping Tom Davis company in recovery room.
I bet they're best mates, them two.
Telling you,
they are best mates.
Friends, football friends.
Oh, it's Liam
Cooper. That's one of the worst things you've ever said, Connor. That is one of the worst things you've ever said.
So I've got a question for Connor. Not Connor, sorry, Callum. Right, so Bielsa were God for you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bielsa loved Jamie Shackleton.
A little bit.
Not a little bit. He loved him, mate.
He loved his energy.
No, he loved him.
He's not always actually been. He's not always been injury prone as much as you think.
Jamie cradled Bielsa's balls for him. I'm telling you. Yeah.
No, there's more players who cradled his balls that shouldn't have done.
There might be, but Bielsa loved Jamie.
His energy. Yeah, his energy. His press.
He loved him. Yeah. So we agree on the fact that Bielsa loved Shackleton.
No, because he didn't. Not as much as you think.
So
he didn't play as much as you think.
Why do you not love little Shacks? You know what I mean? Like, what is it with it? He's one of your own. Do you know what I mean? Come through your academy and all that. Like,
Do you know what it was? The main issue.
Like?
We never knew what his best position was.
He don't fucking know what his best position
Finally, he found it now. It's in fucking medical room.
Oh, he's lovely in there. He knows that room.
Yeah,
he's frustrating. Yeah, he's frustrating. He really is.
I'm really surprised.
Bad management, that.
I really surprised. I knew he'd get a championship move. I didn't think it'd be going to you lot. Very much surprised. I don't know what I saw in him at all.
Because it's a Wilder it's a Wilder signing through and through. Like somebody that works hard, that can cover a load of different positions. He is the right hand side. He is
we're going to be Ben Osborne 2.0. Yeah,
that's exactly what he is.
Right, so we're well doing signings, right? I see it, he likes an injury case, mate. Every player who he seems to sign have had tremendous injuries throughout the career, and he wants to prove that he can fetch them back, mate. Mate, I know a lot of people like Wilder and that, but I'm fucking happy he's gone, mate, because now we can actually focus on the football rather than the Wilder show. Do you know what I mean?
So I've got a good analogy about Wilder. Wilder is like that bird that gets with a toxic bloke that thinks he can change him. That thinks she can change him.
Yeah.
Never learns his lesson. Constantly goes after the same sort of person. Says, "Oh, I can change him. I can fix him. And just ends up with his heart broken at end of it every single time. There has been loads of those sort of players. So yeah, he's fuck Jamie Shackleton. I hope he goes. Tom Davies, he needs to fuck off. Reece Norrington Davis, he needs to fuck off. Get rid of Lottenham. See you later. Ian, what's your opinion, mate? What's your point of view on the Blades being very slow with transfers at the minute?
It's scary, mate. It's scary because I'm looking around, and I mean, you've probably got more idea than I have, because I rely a lot on what's out there. Olding's gone stateside. I believe Meffen's signed for somebody else. I'll be corrected on that one. And is it me, the other one? So them would be three big lads that you'd probably look at this level to do your job, and maybe bring Binden on and things like that. So outside that, what's left? Plus, on top of that, I love Femi Sariki's energy. I love him as a player. But it's, from what I'm hearing, Sayers is talking about making him his preferred starter. Do we not need a backup, please?
100% we need a backup.
Yeah.
We need a backup, but...
I think... Sorry, can I say so? I think with Sarika, I've been saying for weeks on his channel now about Sarika. I rate him. I'd want him to have a push this season. But we do need, like, depth in right back. We haven't got no depth in right back. If Sarika gets injured, then what? A right back's got to be a must-buy, no matter if it's a starter or if it's a bench option, squad option, whatever. A right back should be priority, in my opinion, because if Sarika gets injured, we are fucked. Big
mate, we've got fantastic backup in Jamie Shackleton. What you on about?
Oh, yeah, good one.
Bielsa's boy.
Bielsa's
boy to the rescue.
Based on our business so far, there's absolutely no way it's going to be a starter. It's gonna be a backup.
So I'm happy for it to be a backup as long as it's somebody that can stay fit for a full season, because I'm happy to take a chance on Femi being the starting right back, because he has got talent. He's unbelievably good, like really, really good.
I'm going to counter what you're saying there, Conor Ray. I don't believe Femi Siriki can stay fit for a season. I don't believe we need a backup. I believe we need starters in every position, at least two, so they can challenge for the position. I feel a lot of time with Wilder, players have had free rides, so their positions being cemented, we are being challenged. So I think it's time to lock down the best players play, rather than because of your namesake.
In an ideal world, you need a definite backup for every position. I mean, we know that's probably never going to happen all the time. You might have somebody who can say a Gilchrist type that should have been able to play at centre back and as full back. But we're going to have to get somewhat sorted out. Here's another question for you, and I threw this out this morning. Has the medical backroom staff been changed at all? Because I think they let us down fucking tons last year. You'd get somebody, they're back in 2 weeks, they're back in 3 weeks. Then next thing,
Good point.
So, as far as I'm aware, we haven't had any changes to medical staff, but I will be happy to be proven wrong if that is the case, if anyone knows a bit more about it than me.
I haven't heard of any leavings anyway, so I believe it's still the same staff.
Right. I mean, it's not priority, but when you like your strength and conditioning coaches and people like that. There's a kid, I know it's to do with boxing, but there's a kid called Greg Marriott that works out of Sheffield, and he's got a name. That kind of person that I think really we need to be looking at getting them fit, because even Oney, I love him dearly, but he's another one, isn't he? What's going on there?
I think he's got a good 15 minutes in him, Oney. I think his lung capacity is not fully developed yet. I do believe we are trying to work towards AI-based physiotherapy. So I think as time progresses, we will be developing better options to improve the player's fitness. So hopefully it's going to be a marathon, not a sprint. Do you get what I mean? It's not going to happen straight away, but like as time goes on, we should start seeing better results.
That's fair. I mean, Noah might be able to speak to this a little bit because he's stateside, and I know medical teams with the football out there, as they call it. It's a big major priority.
Yeah, no, I mean 100% it is, but I mean I'll be honest, I don't even know how y'all really do. I don't see that peek behind the curtain, behind the scenes at all. All I know is that the last 5 years we had more injuries than like in the previous 10 years that I could remember. I mean, like how many key players have we seen go down over the last 5 years with career-threatening or career-ending injuries?
Loads, mate.
And they said that once things were sorted at Shirecliff, like they got the new pitches because they were happening in training, weren't they? Like a lot of these injuries were happening in training, but once they got that sorted, we're still seeing the injuries. We're still seeing the injuries in training. So there's something fucky going on, and I don't know what it is.
So I think a lot of the reason that we've had ridiculous amounts of injuries recently, obviously we've had ones like Basham, which is a leg break. You can't really account for that sort of thing, even though it was a freak injury because it were a dodgy jump, weren't it? It didn't have anyone near him pretty much, and he's landed awkward on his leg and obviously ended up snapping it. But you've got people like Jock, Egan, Brewster, fucking injury regular, Tom Davis. Who else have we had? Moose, but I think Moose were just attitude more than anything. And I do think same about Tom Davis and Brewster as well, I'll be honest.
Suter last year?
Yeah, Harry Suter. I think a lot of it is to do with the training and the conditioning that they're doing. So I'm hoping that's going to change under Sellers this year. Obviously, I know we've had like Robinson that's had an injury, but that couldn't really be accounted for. That's a bit of a freak one.
Not a bad one though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's my biggest worry right there. We're 8 days away from the start of the season, okay? And we're going with three. I mean, if you count Reece Norrington Davies as a center back, we're going in with 3 center backs for our first game. We need a center back in. Anybody heard anything about lad from Nice?
Apong.
Yeah, Apong, the fastest player at Bramall Lane.
So no, I'll be honest, mate. I've seen obviously bits and bobs, but I've not heard anything directly. So it's a case we'll just take that as paper talk for now. If it happens quickly and it happens like for next week, fantastic. But I was looking into Apong after I seen that we'd had a couple of articles linked to him. He's had quite a few injuries recently as well.
He'll fit right in then.
So yeah, this is the issue. This is the issue, and I'm confident that we are going to get the business done that we need to get done. But we've not given Sellers the best possible chance of having success this season because we've not got it done early. We had to get things done early this season to give Sellers the best possible chance. So we can't make excuses if things are going wrong, and nobody can say that the board hasn't backed him. But you've given people an excuse straight away to be able to say, well, he's not had this, he's not had that, they were brought in too late, blah, 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 blah. So let's say first 3 or 4 games, I think we've got, is it 3 games before the window closes, or is it 4?
Well, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It's 3 or 4.
It's 3. I think it's 3, mate.
So
I'm just trying to work it out, but I think it's 3. Yeah.
So if it's 3, let's say the worst possible start happens, we lose all 3 before we've got all the business done. Then we bring in 6 or 7 signings on deadline day, good squad depth, quality, all that sort of good stuff. You're already 9 points behind where you ideally should be or where you want to be.
It's playing catch up.
It's not a great start, and it's Stephen Bettis, in my opinion. I fucking hate Stephen Bettis with a passion. I always have done, and I always will do. And I hate the fact that he's on the board now because he just moves too slowly with things. He's a penny pincher. He spends it as if it's his own money, which I don't mind as within reason. Like these deals out there at the minute. We've got Oliver Antman that's there for fucking 5-6 million quid that we're dragging his feet with. We are dragging our feet with. And if we miss out on Ant-Man, I will lose my shit because I know that we are interested and I know that we have made an approach. Don't matter what it's saying in the papers or whatever else. I know that we've made an approach. I've been told. So if we drag our feet and we miss out on him just because we want to save on $1 million quid or something like that, I will lose my fucking shit. My head will be gone.
That much you've been told, $500,000.
Half a million quid that we're haggling on.
I got told $1 million.
Half a million quid.
Fucking buzzing. Never changed.
You know what's frustrating? If you're an outsider like me, is you need to get up to the Premier League this season. Arguably should have got last season. You have new owners who have money. Parachute payments. The second year is good. The third year, that's where you worry. Surely, no. If these owners are serious, and obviously I know you're on about the board, you shouldn't be arguing over it. Yes, of course, you want the best deal and you want to be good in negotiations and get everything right. But at the same time, if he's part of the reason you're going up, you've got to take the risk and spend the money because, like you said, it's 8 days until your first game of the season. If you're bringing in players deadline day and you're losing the first 3, you're playing catch up. You need to have your ducks. You need to have everything prepared, and there could be certain reasons to why business is slow. You know, there could be behind the scenes where you've made inquiries for players don't want to come. Who knows? But at the same time, these owners need to back sellers, and sellers can only manage with what he's got. You know, and he has his say on what players come. Yeah, of course he does, and it should be down to him. But he can't physically make the owners do it. It's not his money, but at the same time, it should be his money because he knows himself. This is his one chance to prove people wrong.
So I'll tell you,
get his career back in the spotlight. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. I'll tell you something now, though, Callum. He doesn't have any say on players.
That's the problem.
His head coach is not manager.
Is that a worry?
Yes, it is, and it isn't because.
Yeah, I know. I get where you're coming from.
This window is going to be a good indicator on whether we can trust these owners to do the right thing and do what needs to be done. And have
first impressions count.
Exactly.
If he's get fucking Ollie McSauce over that line, mate, I can suck all.
What is that? Is that banter or is it credible being mentioned?
It's just no. It is credible. I thought you were on about him calling him McSauce. I was going to say, but yeah, it's there is credible interest there. We tabled an offer for him that was like reasonably low.
Why are you celebrating?
He is a good player, mate. I don't care what anybody says. He is a good player.
No, he's going to fit the system.
I just wanted the beef to start, really, but carry on.
So
go on then. I'll let you all say what you need to say, and then I'll shoot in. Yeah.
Go on, Harrison. You'll go first. Oh, right. I'll go first then. So Ollie McBurney is a good football player. He's not just a big target man donkey like people have labelled him as. He's good with the ball at his feet. He gets assists. He makes runs. His finishing's not the best for a striker. I'll concede that. But he is a good football player and he does offer a lot to the team. You're put Kiefer Moore and Ollie McBurney in front of me. I'm taking Ollie McBurney every single day of the fucking week and twice on a Sunday. He is a miles better football player than what Kiefer Moore is. And I think he would be good as a third option to give you something different to your Tyrese Campbell and your Tom Cannon, which I think you need. You need that diversity and you need to be able to have different options for different games. And it would be good. It would be effective.
Right. I mean, we're going to have the adaptability to play two up front, I think, at times. If we're chasing a game, 65th, 70th minute, we're down by one goal. We're going to chuck two strikers out there. It's just what you like. I don't know. I just feel like most managers do nowadays, you know.
Throw the kitchen sink.
Hold on from Connor regarding McBurney. People forget his last spell was his last season. He got 15 goals in championship in his last term. What was it then?
It were his last season were the last Prem season.
I know. I mean, is in his last championship season.
Championship season. Do you mean the one where Illiman got basically every assist for him and did all work, or McBurney had to do with little tap-ins? You mean that season?
You could say
that season.
You could say that about but McBurney also got a load of assists for Illiman as well.
Right,
so
Illiman didn't really score that much.
Like Connor said,
Illiman got the same amount of goals as what McBurney did.
15.
Okay, here we go. He got
15, 14, something like that. But let Harrison carry on anyway.
Right, hold on.
Oh, no, yeah.
Right, regarding McBurney, right? People saw McBurney coming in as a target man because of his height. McBurney even come out and said that he's not a target man. When you play McBurney to his strength, you put ball to his feet. He plays the channels. I don't think there is a player better at the club who can get the ball into the feet up top and play it into channels.
Listen, I can come out and say I'm a white Ethiopian. Don't mean I fucking am.
No, you're not.
But what I'm saying is regarding McBurney, the fact we've sold more and we haven't from what I've understood, we haven't necessarily made a loss. Yeah, I know his wages are massive, but if we're replacing him with Ollie McBurney on a free, on less wages than what Moore was on, to me that is a no-brainer. Because Moore, in my opinion, I know some people rate him, this people don't. I don't. I think it's shit. It cost us playoffs. In this preseason, you can see he can't pass. He's got a first touch of a fucking bouncy castle. The bloke's shite. McBurney is 10 times a player Kiefer Moore is. Right.
So can I come in with my pointers now?
Bring him back. Bring back McSauce. I fucking love
him. So yeah, McBurney, right? We signed him for nearly 20 million for a fucking 20-goal season at Swansea. Yeah, the team what were built around him all this time of year, right? He were a fucking arse, right? The guy's got too big an ego. This about his being a great footballer. He can fucking head a ball out of the box. That's it. Right? Tell me when he's been able to take right. And this about running about and all this. Like, runs like a fucking hippo, man. I swear, Dan looks like he's got like fucking boots on. 2, finishing's wank. 3, yeah. I'm not being funny. Do you think he's going to join us to sit on fucking bench? Oliver McBurney, his ego's too fucking big not to. So you can look at me like that because I know he's been guaranteed starting time at Hull.
Been guaranteed starting time at Hull, but he's not going to go to Hull. So.
Right. So you're saying that, right? He's going to come here and start over Campbell Cannon?
No.
For me, he's second choice. And I'm being serious. For me, he's second choice.
The day of a target man up front is long gone. Football has evolved.
He's not a target man, Ricky. He's not a target man.
Listen, you can argue it as much as you want. He's wank with his feet. So what is that? Because he's fucking not else.
He's not wank with his feet. And best striker in the world at minutes technically a target man. So I'm
this is content people need. This is the content you need.
Your best strikers.
Do not compare Oliver
McBurney to Haaland. Your best strikers in the world at the minute are big target men. Alexander Isak and Erling Haaland. Both tall, both lanky, both fast.
Right. But what do they possess? What Oliver McBurney don't have?
So fucking footballing ability, but we're not buying fucking Erling Haalands and fucking.
Answer me question.
We're not buying Erling Haalands and fucking whatever else. But you're saying the days of a target man have gone.
He's going to come in. He's going to come in, right? He's going to want to be a starter, which our board will fucking suck his cock and say yeah, right? He's going to get offered 28 grand a week, which they're going to suck his cock and say yeah. No, thank you, mate. I don't fancy it, mate. He'll wank first fucking 4 years away. He'll be wank again. I don't fancy it.
Question for you. Who would you rather have? Kiefer Moore or Ollie McBurney?
Oh, my God. Don't even go there.
What?
Have you
don't even go there?
Kiefer Moore to fucking Ollie McBurney?
Kiefer Moore's hair's better than McBurney's. Honestly,
You got
I
him
prefer it a
there.
bit
Oh,
better.
McBurney can pull alt styles off, fucking buzz cut, whatever you want to call it. That bloke can pull any hairstyle off.
But he's ginger.
So, got some very cool tattoos. He's got his full back done now. It's like Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh man.
Just better. And he's better than all of them. McBurney's better than all of them. He's combined.
Can I argue a point, right? He wears multicoloured bolts like he's fucking Ronaldo, and he is not. He just needs to stop.
He's
better
wank.
than Ronaldo.
Right, but this is right. Can I just say, right? You're looking at right. Kiefer Moore and Noel McBurney. Why the fuck should we have both of them? Why?
Not
Do you know what I
saying
mean?
I'm both for him. Get rid of one of them.
I don't want none of them. Don't want fucking none of them. Fuck off. None.
You need versatility, Ricky, and you need to be able to change a system. You can't just have 3 strikers that are like
Listen,
carbon copies of each other.
McBurney's only good when he's got someone sucking his dick, right? He had Illiman sucking him,
I'll do
gave him
that.
all fucking fingers. He had Dan James doing it in for him at Swansea. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah,
he's just gone to Las Palmas. He's just gone to Las Palmas where no one stroked his testicles, and what's he done? Fuck all. Like
Three
Yeah,
goals,
yeah,
three
yeah.
goals
Quite
and
good
7
at that, Palmer.
assists. 3 goals and
Fucking
7
hell,
assists.
Big numbers. Big numbers. Can
Here's
Papa
a-
drive a promotion that?
Here's a
3
question
goals,
from
7 assists.
outside of
I
the.
think fucking Kiefer scored more than that, didn't he?
Didn't get more goal contributions overall. Didn't get.
Overall, he did not. Overall, he didn't.
And I'm not being funny here. Ollie McBurney's just played in top league at Spain. Kiefer were in championship.
Yeah, and got relegated.
McBurney's been balling out at Hey,
And Kiefer's
Ricky,
just fucked us up.
McBurney's been balling out at Burnabout. Kiefer Moore's been
Listen,
he's been shit at Bet 365. Differences, different gravy.
So,
McBurney's
can I
better.
argue my point?
The
Is,
question
right?
is, do we
I
even
don't
really
like
need
Kiefer
another?
Moore. I don't like Ollie McBurney.
You're not gonna get
I
your
don't
question in,
like target
probably.
men in the squad anymore, unless they're fucking El Rapido, like fucking Orlando Isaac. Do you know what I mean? That's the only target man I want to see. One of them what can
Right.
actually, do a bit of running.
You get 150 million quid out then, Ricky, and we'll go and sign Isaac.
Listen, exactly why I've just said we don't need a target man. You've got Campbell and Cannon what are going to be able to carry it forefront, right? You've got Ryan O'Neill who's going to be able to develop and be that target man with pace.
One's
Yeah.
going to be a winger.
One could
That's
play fucking
irrelevant.
anywhere too.
Listen,
One could
boys,
play
I
out
ain't
on the
going
right. He
ways.
could play out on the left.
But he's going to be a winger primarily, so that's irrelevant. You need like a
Listen.
target man that's going to be able to play up top. You can't just have 3 strikers that are carbon copies of each other. Campbell and Cannon are similar. They'll run channels.
Absolutely different players.
Listen,
not
lads,
different
I'm
players.
going. See you in a bit.
See in a bit.
In a bit, mate.
Ricky, enjoy your holiday and have sweet dreams about Ali McBurney returning for playing red and white.
Trust me, I'll
Scoring
shave
goals.
fucking Ollie McBurney's nutsack and drip his fucking hairs on your face.
You might
I would
like
say
that.
yes to that. I fucking love McBurney.
Oh, I'm going
I
to
love
say
the
he'll
bloke.
fucking open his gob
And
for that.
he's stamped on who he wants. See you later, boys.
Keep dirty.
Better, bud.
Dirty geezer. Here's a question then from an outsider. Is McBurney, what's the word? Is that someone who's real? Is that really? I can't put it together. Jeez. Does that scream promotion?
Yeah.
McBurney.
No.
Yeah. I think it does.
He's proven
because
at this level. He's proven at this level. So we know he can do it.
Don't you want more though? When you want more to push on.
we always want more, mate. But
Right.
you've got to be realistic at the same time. We can't.
Right, I'm not being funny, right? If you want to go realistic, I'm going to sound like Liam now. Where's the ambition? Where's the money? Where's Adji right?
Mate. Oh no. So
Where's
right,
Adji right?
we're not going to go out and get an Adji right.
It's
We're not
hard
going to go
enough.
out
Why?
and get a
Why?
Mihajlo Ivanovic.
Why?
It's
We're a
not
second-year
gonna
parachute
happen.
team. We're a second-year parachute team, yeah, with funds behind us. You know what I mean? You got fucking outbid by Birmingham and Wrexham. We're fucked.
Okay. I'm gonna stop you here. You've just hit nail right on head there. I have asked 4 or 5 different places, right? Everybody I speak to, and I have yet to have a positive 100% answer. How much money have we actually got?
We've got a lot of money, mate. We just
It's
can't
just-
spend it at the minute.
It's not the fact of that, right? Basically, it's what it is, right? There's about 10 different owners or whatever, right? And there's a pot. If I put £1 in, that means you've got £1 in. But if I want to put 20 quid in and you don't want to put 20 quid in, that's the issue at the
I
moment.
don't like it. That doesn't sound right.
So it's not correct either. So I'll
All right, well, shit.
They're not all equal partners.
Great analysis.
I'll
Wait, kind of chill out. The guy's been on drink, so you
I
know,
know.
give him due.
It's a consortium. That's how it works. They've all got to put equal amounts in. No one other person can put more than other. That's why there's
obviously debate on no one actually knows what funds we've actually got because no one knows what they're putting in.
That's just completely false because
That doesn't sound like something.
You've got shareholders that have got different percentages, so you are you're along the right lines, but you couldn't be more wrong at the same time.
Did X describe it well?
Yeah.
Well, no, and you didn't describe it well, but again, I'm still saying, right, when they came in with a certain amount of money. None of us know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you may know than I do, right? But they came in with an alleged amount of money to spend, to invest, and obviously they had to buy the club, they had to cover the debts, blah 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 blah. Then they decided they didn't want Wilder, so they went and obviously they've been speaking to Celis, and they had a plan between them, right?
Yep.
Again, there's never been a budget of any type. There's never been no discussion of it. We're all in the dark. Or you might not be, Connor. I don't know. I'm just, I'm fishing here.
Yeah. So, right. To flip that back on you, Ian, when has any club you have ever heard of come out and said exactly how much money that they've got to spend? And why do they not do that? Because when you're going for transfer targets, clubs will go, right, this club's got 50 million quid they've got to spend. I want 50 million pounds for my player. Simple.
We've had the same issue.
You don't play your cards before. You don't show your cards. That's not something you do. You keep them close to your chest, which is what they're doing. We will be fine. My gripe with it is how long it's taking for.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I am not worried about and getting business done. I think they'll get it done before the end of the window. My concern and my issue with it is, why is it taking so long? Why are we still a week away from the season and we've not got it sorted? Because
that's a fine explanation. Is that I agree with what you're saying. And that makes sense now, right? But you're right. It's slow. It's as slow as molasses, man. It's just I don't know, and I don't get it unless we are not aware of stuff going on behind.
You don't know that, do you? There could be deals being done. It's just when you're getting nothing, it's frustration, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's frustration. And I think as well, content creators, it's hard to make content when not much is being reported. Ant-Man's the latest thing.
He's here, right? Everybody get ready.
On your side tonight.
Right, I'm going to cut our conversation short. I want to switch it to Mr. Pilo. Is he? I thought he fucking froze or something. Then.
Can you hear me, boys?
Right, come on, Liam.
Where's the ambition?
Exactly why I've jumped in, Cal, because I heard Ricky mentioning me about ambition, right? The only thing I don't understand, Con, is right.
Oh no, here we go.
Because obviously he understands all international finances, where I don't. Why can't we go out tomorrow and buy Tanganga?
Oh no, I was literally about to mention his name.
I'm with you, Liam.
I was going to mention.
In theory,
his name.
We can. In theory, we can. We could go and pick up Tanganga tomorrow quite easily. But you've got to, and this is something that I'm not privy to, so I can't give like an answer where I'm like, oh yeah, this is exactly why that they've not done it. Do I think Tanganga would be a good addition to our squad? Yeah, 100% I do. But the board will have the reasons for why they have not gone for Tanganga. We went for him last window and we didn't get him. So have they had conversations with Millwall where Millwall have said that they want a ridiculous amount of money for him and they don't think he's worth it? Maybe. Is there issues with him in terms of injuries? Because we know publicly about what he's got. Rid of him. Yeah, exactly. He is injury prone. He had injuries at Millwall a lot last season. I don't think he played against us when we played him at the Lane, did we? He played against us at Den, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but he didn't play against the Lane because he were injured.
Yeah, exactly.
Still got player of the season though, didn't he? Still,
very good player, mate.
He's still one of the best centre backs in the league.
100%.
Top six, I say, because I won't class Millwall as a top six side this season. I know they've been there or thereabouts playoffs, but they've never been in for a while. But he's one of the best defenders outside of Premier League, never mind outside of top six in Championship. So, and then, like, fair enough, Common, yeah, we might not be able to go for him, but why can't we get Callum Doyle in our loan to buy then?
Maybe not but we could definitely have got him in on a loan.
And then another one for me, why did we go for Bindon instead of Cashin? I don't get it. To me, like, obviously,
Well,
Cashin's proved himself at level with Derby. We're a shit team in fucking Derby, let's be fair. And now we've gone and got Bindon in. He's never been proved at level. Don't get me wrong, he probably will. It will be all right to look at Burrows. But every player doesn't adapt right. But to me, a Callum Doyle or a Cashin instead of a Tyler Bindon would have been a better option. I don't know if you agree, lads, but that I don't.
Experience,
that's why he's in.
It's experience, though, and his age that he's unproven at this level.
What do you mean, Noah? That's why he's in. Sorry.
Sayers knew him. He were at Reading, weren't he?
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. To me, lads, I just want best possible team and give his best possible chance of going
Liam,
up.
I think we've had this conversation earlier today, and I think whoops, dropped my phone in group as well.
Yeah.
We definitely need. I don't want to go down old road of old Ed. More somebody with a bit of experience and the same kind of input that Suter had to influence the other lads. If that means Bindon's part of that, great. That's awesome. But we certainly need a steadying influence up back there.
He's only young Bindon, isn't he? He's not an experienced.
20.
So, like you said, we need somebody. You've got Robinson, but to me, you may as well put that cup of tea there instead of that fucking clown. So,
can I add a few things now, right? So, you know, like how us as I'm an average fan. I don't know fuck all. Do you get what I mean? I'm not in the know and always like just talk shit. So, right, as an average fan, right, I'm looking at this club now saying that we've traded a penny pinching prince for a penny pinching consortium. So, as the average fan now, we're looking in thinking, what the fuck is happening? Do you know what I mean? Are we skinning to them? But, like, end of the day, you got to look at, like, just because, like, Connor, you may know a bit more than what Ian knows or vice versa or something like this, yeah, right? The average fan does not know fuck all, right? And now they can just see it from the outside perspective where we've got fuck all, we've signed nobody, and what the fuck's happening.
Good point. Yeah. Great point. That's the best thing you've said all night.
How, as a business, do you get a fan base on side by not moving? But like you said, we're playing 8 days. And me personally, like I've told you, Connor, Liam, everyone before that, I like the transfer window to be done before the start of the season. So
exactly.
That's just my opinion on it.
We Ulrich echoing what you're saying there, because sorry to interrupt, but I'm echoing what you're saying to me. I'm a big believer in bringing them in new surroundings, new tactics, new system, new manager, new teammates, everything. So to me, why not bring them in 6 weeks before season starts? Like Ipswich.
Right.
I'm sorry, let's not loads of players. Let me think. Like a Birmingham. To me, I'm still scratching my head. How we've not got Tommy Doyle? Why the fucking hell have we not gone for him? I don't care what anyone says.
He's brought the energy up.
He's better.
He's brought the energy up. The passion.
Why have we not gone for him? Why? I get, obviously, yeah, you're looking for a similar type of player in the Sousa mould, but do we need that type of player in this system?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
You always need a big midfield destroyer.
I know, but if they are bringing on about, obviously Samara's coming, but if they want to bringing in that, I can't pronounce his second name, but Tim from why are you going to bring it to me? Like I was saying to you, Con, last night on call. Why we're going to bring 2 players in it? Same ilk. To me, they both destroys. They look like same player, right? Why? Because to me, Everton are not going to send him to because they want him playing. He's going to want him coming and play. He's not going to come and want to sit on bench, is he?
No,
so they're not the same sort of player though. They're not. They are different.
So who's more in Vinny mould? Samari.
100%. 100%.
What I'm trying to say to you all, right, is so we're playing 8 days, yeah. Like you said, three games in, transfer window closes. That's 9 points, yeah. You got to get them players up to speed. What happens if that's it? What about if Bindon and who else was signed there? Barry, that's it. Do you get what I'm saying? Things are taking too long for progression. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the season's, it's next Saturday. We're playing a week, don't we? Do you know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong.
That's 9 points. What we couldn't. Like people say, it's like the football. You know, end of the season. It's like the pinnacle. Do you know what I mean? Where you need your points, right? Yeah. But you need to look at the season as a whole. We need points at the beginning, not at the end.
You do. A good start's a necessity for me in any league.
You could make an argument it matters more at the beginning of the season than it does at the end. This is where you set the fucking tone. Is at the beginning of the season.
I'm with you, Noah, because you don't want to be playing catch up, especially between Ipswich and Southampton. You don't want to, because to me, I think it'll be between us 3 who'll go get top 2.
Let's do a bit of a challenging. They'll be robbing points from everywhere. Yeah, they may be getting a deduction, but they'll still be up there.
So
if it's 12, there's no shot.
100% they get top 6.
I completely disagree, but ideally,
on what point, brother?
So about starting fast
yeah.
is more important than finishing well.
No, I didn't say starting fast. I said starting picking up points straight away. You don't want to be losing points in a race because then the day it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I agree with that, but it weren't your point that I was arguing. Noah said that obviously it's more important to start fast. It's not. It's more important to finish well. How many teams do you see that start off fast in Championship? Look at Blackburn last season,
out.
for example. They burn. Callum, you've just took the fucking words out of my mouth, mate. Bang on. You burn out. The amount of times that you see it, we did it when we first come up under Wilder. We were first at Christmas. Coach broke his leg.
We did it in Bielsa's first season.
Exactly.
You do it last season.
Yeah,
No, we
how many
did it.
times? Sorry, lads. How many times last season do I remember the very beginning? Oh, we're playing top at league. We're playing top at league. It didn't last long, did it?
Yeah, exactly. We beat them all because they were there on false merit.
Apart from when Leeds went away, we ended like you said, it was chopping and changing all the time. Well, between us and Leeds, really, weren't it? I think Burnley were top at one
because you know what, Burnley never had a down patch. They just consistently went burn. That's what I'm asking for.
They were only top at one point though, above us and Leeds, and it was and Leeds interchanging, weren't it?
It's not the fact that they were consistent in the gameplay.
Yeah.
So at start of season, it was Blackburn that started.
Yeah, it was. They were running away with it.
Blackburn were top at league after about 6-7 games. Whenever Eustace went, they were around playoffs. They were firmly in playoffs when Eustace went. I think they were about.
Did Sunderland have a go as well? Weren't they up there?
Sunderland were top for a game or two. They were top for a game or two, and then us, Leeds, and Burnley obviously ran away with it towards end. But
that Sunderland had a 2-month holiday and still fucking got promoted.
Yeah, exactly. That's an issue. But you look at obviously what happened. Burnley and Leeds finished well. Burnley and Leeds had their little wobble just before they went on the good run, but they finished well. We started well. We started better than Leeds. We started on -2. We started better than Leeds, but we didn't finish well. The crunch time of the season, if you are up there, I'd rather lose the first 3 games, but then fucking guaranteed win the last 3 games. I'll be honest. That is genuinely my point of view on it.
Do you know, it's good losing at the start. I probably disagree. You might disagree, but it allows you what players you still need. Because if you start off good, and then you drop after that window.
Okay,
sorry, if you start off good,
don't do anything.
Exactly, your owner's going to think.
The League One season when we lost at the beginning of the year and rebuilt.
Perfect.
We need to lose 4 matches, didn't we?
Yeah,
you need to lose. You need to lose. Come on.
All right, I'll concede the point here. The point's clearly been made.
Really? Do you think?
No, because I disagree. I think you need consistency rather.
Point as well. I see it.
Right, I'm shooting off, lads. Take care.
Yeah, fuck off, scummy cunt. Anyway.
Premier League.
Cal, I missed our banter in chat. Get back in.
Are you sure? Can you deal with an established Premier League club after staying up next season?
You're only one of my banter with, really. I can't banter with anyone else.
You know what?
What happened to Igo?
You know what? I'm not bothered because there's better out there. Solomon again, ole.
I thought he made it clear that he weren't coming back to you.
But where playoffs? Keep them all. Tommy Watson. Oh,
right.
No, we're not saying that. We're saying about Solomon.
Kick him.
Get him gone.
Right, see you later, lads. Wizards.
A big club. See you in a bit, Cap. Fuck off.
Fuck off, you scummy cunt. If I see him, he's getting rated, but...
Before you go, one minute. Before he goes, where's that other superstar of yours? I think his name was Phillips.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, I mean, where is he? Where is he? Is he under the rock somewhere?
Put on 5 stone.
Where is
having
he
sitting on Man City bench.
Yeah, he's another fat dumpling that's no fucking good.
I take him though. I'll be honest with you, I take him
before I go because I just want all your. Because I asked Con this last night. I just want to hear Ian's point, Ian's opinion, Ricky's opinion, and Noah's opinion on my biggest. To me, I am raging because you know what I'm like. With
rage.
I want us to have
rage.
To me, I'm just thinking, we're 4 players short, aren't we? Right back, centre back, centre mid, right wing. So we're 4 players short from being, to my a top 3 side in my eyes. Yeah. So do you not worry though about like what? Just take your mind back to the last game. Yeah, them they don't mind it's pre-season, but them 3 are out. Robinson and Ellen Binden. Yeah, so 2 of them go out in season in first 5 to 8 games, right? So that's left with 1 centre back, and then Femi goes down. What we doing?
Can I go first? For me, the young lad, and I can never pronounce his second name, so I apologise. Yeah, Stanowskis. There you go. And where's the other one? Baptiste. I don't know where he's gone.
He's injured. I think he's injured.
Without those 3, and as much as I'm going to get pelters for this one, I hate Robbo. I think he's a donkey. But anyway,
who's that? Who?
Robbo. I just think he's a donkey.
I want to sell him.
Yeah, I mean, get no pelters for that, Ian. Everyone agrees.
Yeah. Anyways, whatever. If them 3 go. If them 3 are down at the start of the season, we are royally fucked. We need a centre back and we need a right back, and we might even need cover for centre back again if them 3 are buggered.
This is what I was trying to echo earlier about Tanganga and Callum Doyle. To me, yeah, we might not go, but cash your minds. Well, fast forward the summer. Next summer, we've got no centre halves. Robinson's out of contract and L's out of contract. So to me, what would it not make sense to buy now?
Yes, it definitely would.
At least one, Ian, to me. It would make sense.
Yeah, definitely.
I said on the podcast, we have to get a permanent center back, and we have to. That has to be a priority. I mean, it should have been a priority in the last fucking window. And here we are, a week and a day away, and we haven't signed a center back on permanent. We are well and truly fucked for next season, especially if we don't go up. If we don't get a center back in, we have to have a center back.
100%, I agree, mate.
Yeah, we do. And again, going back to Wisariki, we need somebody to cover for him as well. I mean, I love the kid.
I know, obviously, a striker to replace Kiefer. Sorry, I forgot to mention that position. But to me, right back and centre back are more important than right wing and centre.
Yes, they are.
We seem to be doing it the other way around again, like we always do. We always go back. We always go front to back for some reason. I don't know why.
Blame Stephen Bettis.
Right, listen, I'm gonna blame Stephen Bettis. I'm gonna get out of here, lads. I'm gonna let you go. Been a pleasure as always. Noah, great to have seen you personally, by the way.
Cheers, Ian. Good to see you.
All right, take care, all of you, and hopefully we get something resolved in the next couple of days.
Fingers crossed.
Take care, pal. See you later.
Right. So, shall we do some comments, boys? Because we have got quite a few, and we've not really been through any of them. So, we've got Ben D to start with. Evening, lads. What do you think of Richard Kone at Wickham? Do you think we could be in for him?
We're not in for him, but I'd like him.
They're wanting 5 million, aren't they? So it's money again, isn't it? So are we going to go and spend 5 million on a young, unproven League One player?
If they're not spend 5 million on Ant-Man, they're not going to spend it on.
You're gonna hate this, but we were interested in him. But when
Wilder were here?
Listen, I'm interested in winning lottery. Don't think it's happening.
Exactly. So we were interested in him, but I can't see it happening. And I think it is a lot of money for a striker that's literally just gone from non-league to League One. I
won't pay 5 million for him.
I won't.
It's a lot. It's a lot of money, boys. And he is a really, really good player. I think he is a good player, but
I don't know what's happening to me, boys. I think we should have signed Poker on a free, and we should have signed Jimmy Dunn. And there's no ambition we need. Sorry.
Are you my twin?
So, right. What I will say is, regarding transfers, I've said this numerous times. I'm frustrated with how slow everything's going. I think the business will get done.
You've been calming me down, to be fair, but I think you've finally seen.
It's not that no, it's not seeing bigger picture, mate. I've always had this outlook anyway. I've always thought that business needs to be done early, ideally, but we've not done that. I think we will get the business done that needs to be done, but I think it's going to be a bit later than what we'd have wanted. I am confident in sellers, and I think we will still be all right at the start of this season, but I would have liked to have seen this business to get done.
I feel sorry for him, like you say, he's not been backed, has he?
Can you think of a season in the last 5 years where we've actually gotten sufficient business done at the beginning of the transfer window. I can't for the life of me. You could say we got a few in last year this time, but at the same time, we didn't do the majority of. I mean, Raksaki weren't in, Cooper weren't in for the first 2-3 games.
I think your main three. I think your main three before August now was Aware, Moore, and Burrows. I think all the rest come after that.
Burrows had longest medical in history, though.
Say again, Ricky.
I said Burrows had the longest medical in history, though, didn't it?
Yeah. So we are going to see some movement anyway, which is important.
Well, they need to, because, like I say, as an average fan, and like I say, someone who is not in the know, doesn't understand the way football works correctly, I'm just an average person, they are losing confidence in the fan base where they put every faith in the new owners to do right, do you know what I mean? And it's
but then
I'm taking in it.
But then you've got to flip it onto other foot, Ricky. You know, if we made 3 signings tomorrow, we sign Ant-Man, fucking Samari and Irabunum tomorrow, everybody shuts up and everybody...
Yes, but the fact is they haven't, though, have they?
Yeah, and I know, but that's what I'm saying. This is how fickle some people can be.
Yeah, but this is how a business, right? So if I'm McDonald's and I know everyone's pining for a new burger or something like that, listen, I'm just going to put a new bit of sauce on it and call it something else just to fucking satisfy people. Do you get what I mean? Right? End of the day, there's no communication between the owners, obviously the social media team, and the prospective fan base to put people at ease, because obviously people's nerves are like up and down, aren't they? They don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening tomorrow. You don't know what's there. A bit of communication. That's all they ask for, isn't it? Really?
I think, though, it's a part of the transfer strategy, though, Ricky. I think that because obviously Wilder's management team were leaking like a fucking sieve when he were here.
Wilder were biggest.
Yeah, right. And I think that when it's out there in the ether, there's an opportunity for other clubs to come poach players that we're interested in. I think it's much better where we maybe are in the dark, little inklings here and there. But I mean, it appears on its face that Samari is going to be done by Monday, right? Like that's everything that we've.
I'm thinking Sunday. Surely his medical doesn't take 2 days unless they do it in 2 parts, lads. I'm not sure, but
I told you Burrow's medical were about 10 days.
So it depends. Obviously, we've got game against Fulham tomorrow, so that might delay things a little bit, but it will be done. Like, I've said this to you for God knows how long, Liam, and that deal was going to get done.
Yeah.
I said obviously
they've been waiting on the visa on this. So.
Yeah, I said about the visa before, it come out in press.
So this other one we've been linked with from Nice centre half for Pong will he require a visa then? Because I don't think he's played in England, has he?
He should do, because he's another Senegalese lad, so I'm presuming he would. But I don't understand.
Noah says, though, it's just somebody from unknown again. It's not a permanent. To me, it's just... I just can't get my head around it. To me, I just don't get why we're not chucking 5 to 8 million at Tanganga. If they reject it, yeah, fair enough. I just don't get it, lads. I just can't. To me, that should be number one priority position. Buy a permanent centre-back. It's so
we have
obvious.
to have a dance partner in Millwall. Like, I mean, do Millwall want to sell him, you know?
Yeah, they probably don't, but...
So
they are... Higher wages, better chance of promotion.
They are going to have to sell him. That's it. That's the issue. They are going to have to sell him because he wants to go. So they are going to have to.
I can't believe he went there in first.
And will he want to make a lateral move into the championship? Well, he might want to go to
It's not a lateral movement though. Now, even though we're in the same league, there is like a hierarchy. So
right. There is levels to this, but at the same time, you know, does he want to get guaranteed Prem football? You know.
So somebody's going to take a chance on him. That's why I'm shocked none of 3 teams who's gone up as all like a Wolves or like that.
Yeah. He's not going to get guaranteed Premier League football anywhere that he goes though, because he's in that in between.
Burnley's defense is gone. Burnley's defense is all gone.
Yeah, but
they're well and truly fucked right now.
But he's in that in between area where he's too good for the Championship, maybe not good enough for Premier League though. That's the issue with him, and he's. So there's a saying in UK now, big fuck small. So if Tanganga wants to leave and he realises, right, I need to get promoted to Premier League, I need to make myself a mainstay in the team that I've got promoted with to make sure that I get Premier League football the season after, he's going to want to push for a move to Sheffield United, a Leicester, a Ipswich, but obviously Ipswich are not going to have any interest in him whatsoever because of Dara O'Shea and fucking Jacob Greaves. But that's basically the way that it works. Big fuck small. If player says that they want to leave, you look at it with Isaac, for example. Liverpool, he's trying to push his move through to Liverpool. Newcastle are a massive club, richest club in the world, but he wants to go to Liverpool to win trophies, trying to force Newcastle's hand, not training for him and whatever else. So players shouldn't have as much control as what they do and power as what they do. They've signed a contract. They should be seeing that contract out. But you gone, Ricky?
Yeah.
No worries, mate. Enjoy the rest of your holiday.
In a bit. Have a good holiday.
See you in a bit, pal.
See you in a bit. See you in a bit, brother.
But that's the issue. The players have got too much like control and power over the contracts. They can just force moves by downing tools. There should be more repercussions for players that are doing that sort of thing. But
I think that's why we're seeing a lot of players now run down the contracts, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at Ramsdale. Look at Ramsdale. We us refused to play. Forced his move through. Piece of shit.
So there's no way Josh Brownhill, Con, no? No way Josh Brownhill.
No, that would be.
But the wages are going to be ridiculous.
But I was just thinking, Noah and Con, if Leicester are offering him a contract, we're all trouble they're going to be in with financial fair play and all that. So if they say he wants 35 grand a week and they're offering him that, why can't we match that with Moore off at Bucks, Brewster off at Bucks, Gerbich off at Bucks? Well, if Moore and Gerbich's moves progress, obviously Rian we looked last night, Connie were on 25 grand a week. That's a big lot off at wage bill. I think Moore's on 25 plus. Gerbich's on 25 plus or whatever, around 25 them too. So that's another 50 grand off at K a week off at wage bill. Why can't we chuck that Josh Brown now?
So the direction that we're looking in at the minute, and you can probably tell by like the signings that we're looking at, and
younger players with potential.
It's Moneyball approach. It's a case we're looking at sell on potential, which is what we need to be a self-sustainable Premier League club. You look at your Brentfords and stuff. Brentford is a miles smaller club than us. Bournemouth, miles smaller. Brighton, miles smaller. But they've all got this approach where they're self-sustainable. They make big sales. They bring the next set of youngsters in that are the good talent. We're at the beginning stage of this now.
Yeah.
So it might not work straight away, but it is gonna work eventually because they are going to invest a lot of money into this approach, and it is going to pay off. But it might just not be immediate. It might not be immediate.
I've been saying this since the pandemic. Cat One Academy should be one of our highest priorities.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, by all, like it looks like it's going to be that way, but it wasn't under the previous regime. Like, under Prince, it didn't appear, at least on its face, that, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what's happening with that. What's happening with it, Con? Do you know?
So it's been put on hold for now. I'm not too sure why, but it has been put on hold for now. Just 2 seconds, boys. I've just got a text I need to have a look at. But yeah, carry on talking.
I missed something earlier when Ricky was saying, if I put 20 quid in, is that it? Were you on about owners putting all the same amount of money in?
Yeah, it's not right.
So it's not to do with that then. That's why we've not bought anyone yet, because they've got disagreements on how much. Say somebody wants to put fucking 30, I don't know, 10 million in, of wants to put 5 in. Is that not true? No.
So we're along the right lines with that sort of thing. Obviously, shareholders do invest money at the same time for your transfers, but the budget will have already been discussed. People will have already committed to a certain amount of funds. They might try and extend it a little bit, and then you might have, but obviously we've not bought anybody on a permanent yet, so that's not going to be an issue. So
how much have we paid loan fee for Barry? Do you know? Is it probably around the same was what we paid for Akseki, 2-3 million probably?
I don't think it'll be that much, mate. He's not proven in.
Will we have paid one for Bindon, lads, or not as well?
You know what? Past, I don't know. I don't know. Probably, but it's probably minimal.
Obviously, wages. We'll be paying both for the wages, won't we?
Yeah. So, obviously, you can have loan deals where you pay a percentage of a player's wages as well. But I think we'll be copping both of those lads.
And I heard you both. Well, I heard somebody say, I think it was you, Con, who was saying, but Bernard's handed his notice, and I'd take him here. I'm not being funny. We need a centre back. I'd take Bernard. He's probably their best defender.
But in the injury prone again.
Yeah, he is. And he gets sent off a lot and all, doesn't he? So
yeah, so that's another issue, mate. We need to be looking away from that ideally. So it is an issue that we've got. We've had extensively, especially in centre back. That's the main issue that we've had, like injury wise. So I think we need to be looking away from that, and we need to be looking down a different route. Somebody that's going to have resale value, young, got experience playing at a good level, but capable of making that step up to championship and having resale value. Because during Wilder era, we had a load of players that stayed for an extensive period of time, didn't we? We had Ender that stayed for ages, George that stayed for ages, Jock were with us for a good couple of years.
Bash Egan.
Yeah, Bash Egan. We had players that were staying for a long time. Under this new regime, we're going to be churning players out every 2-3 years. It's going to be full recycles, full rebuilds, like what your Brentfords do, like what your Bournemouths do, like what your Brightons do. Constantly churning out players, selling.
They can afford to do that though, because I don't mean in money terms. I mean they're already established Premier League teams. We're not. Yes. So it don't matter if they buy 10 fucking AI lads and one of them works out, because they can afford for that to happen. We can't.
Yeah, but we're working on a different scale, mate. So obviously we're working at the top end championship side.
Yeah, of course we are. They can put miles more money in what we can than what
we can. But we are in obviously in terms of the leagues, we're in completely different leagues, but we're operating at a different end of the table to what they are. Bournemouth, Brentford, and Brighton, their aspirations every season at the moment is going to be a mid-table finish.
Yeah.
Mid-table finish. If they don't get relegated, that's the bare minimum.
I'll be shocked if Brentford. I think they could be down there, lads. I don't know about you two, but I think they could struggle this season.
I think they might struggle, but you look at the amount of money that they're going to get from sales. If Visser goes as well, they're going to have brought in
100%. He's seen Frank and Bembo go. He's thinking, "Fuck this, get me out of here." Innit?
Yeah, they're going to have made 120, 130 million quid, mate, off of sales, and this is what I mean. Like, can you imagine if we get to that point in the next couple of years where we're
they've sold good players for big money, though, haven't they? Ollie Watkins, Ivan Toner.
Yeah, exactly. But they start.
We're on winger at Benrahma. Sort of
like Saeed Benrahma to West Ham.
A lot of money as well. So it's like.
Yeah. So, but they started that in the Championship as well, mate. It's not like they started it like obviously in Premier League. So you've got to start somewhere.
You have.
Yeah, and it might not pay off straight away, boys. We might be. I don't know. We could be in Championship for the next 2-3 years. I don't think we will. I think I've said it. I know it's delusional. I think we'll win league this year, but
your mouth to God's ears, man.
What you say, Noah?
I said your mouth to God's ears, man.
What do you think, Noah? Honestly, Noah, where do you think we finish? Honestly,
I mean, at present, without the ones in through the door, I mean, we're looking at 4th or 5th at this point. I think we have a solid playoff team at this point, but I'm not seeing anything that leads me to believe that we're going to be challenging for top 2 at this juncture. It's certainly not going to be.
But do you think if we get Seth for them 5 positions, Seth, I don't know, for example, we'll get Samari for centre mid. I don't know, somebody on loan from Premier League for a right back, permanent centre back. McBurney comes back, for example, up top, and you get Ant-Man on right. Do you think we get top 2?
Yes. But that's also if Ant-Man works the way we think he's going to work. If McBurney has a return to form.
Either him or Dante Hansen for me, boys. Any of them two. Yeah. Well, to me, I want Ben Doak, but like you said, I don't think there'll be any chance for him, will there? Unfortunately,
we're going to be waiting that one out till the last day. I think that's like a proper is the fax machine running sort of situation, you know.
But I'd rather go and pay for Ant-Man, get him on a permanent than wait for Ben Doak until last day.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. But I was just thinking that if Ant-Man comes in, has a very good season, we don't go up, he's gone in there.
Yeah, probably, but you know that you're getting you're making 10 million quid profit.
So we probably buy him for 5-6 talk. It will probably sell him for 15, won't we?
Yeah, and that's being conservative. He could go for up to 20 if he has the exact same season that he had in the Dutch league as what he does in the Championship. Mate, you're looking at 15-20 million quid straight off for a £6 million player.
I'm just hoping Rangers don't come calling, because I believe if they do, I think he'll go the lads, to be fair.
So I honestly don't know at this point, mate. It's proper up in air. Like, all could happen. It could fucking end up anywhere. So
they were after Raksaki Rangers, weren't they?
Yeah,
I think that's what I'm thinking. Or are they using his name, Ant-Man's name, to scare them into thinking that they're moving on from Raksaki?
I heard it was the same
Palace
agent.
Want to sell him. Do they want to sell Jess? I don't know if they want to sell him.
Yeah, Palace want 10 million for him, mate, which is just outrageous.
He's not even worth 8.
No, he's worth probably about like
6, 7, I'd say.
I don't
probably.
understand how Ant-Man's available for the money that he is, to be honest with you. 5 or 6 million, it makes no sense.
Do you not think it's because of league, though, current team? Go Ahead Eagles, not a top Dutch team, as it's normally PSV, Feyenoord and Ajax. I know Ajax have dropped off recently, but...
Yeah, but then you look at that league, mate, it's very similar to the Championship in terms of the way that the football's played. Go Ahead Eagles, I think they won Cup. They won a Dutch Cup this year. I'm sure they did.
Is that Alkmaar a good side and all, aren't they?
Yeah. There's some good sides in Dutch league, mate, and they play good football and they churn out some good talent constantly. Because that's a league that's a prime example of what like foreign investment can do for you. Because they churn out foreign talent all the time. They get players on cheap, sell them to big European clubs for like good money. Look at Anthony, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Anthony, fucking, they probably got him for about 5 million quid. They sold him on for 75 to Man U.
75, weren't it? And he'll probably go now from Man U for 50 to 60, weren't it? Probably, well, now.
Not even that, mate. Probably about 20 million quid.
Yeah.
So, but they do churn out good talent, and you've seen it in Champions League. Obviously, you've seen your fucking like Ajax when Ten Hag had Ajax. How good were that team that he had then? You had De Ligt, fucking Tadic were playing ridiculously good. You had
right side, didn't they?
Yeah, they do churn out some good talent, and there is some good there's a good standard of football that gets played there. So Ant-Man's my number one.
He is for me. He is for
Agreed.
Me. Well, to me, I put Ben Doken Ant-Man level for me because I love Ben Doken all.
So
if we're going to be waiting,
I know obviously he's had a bad injury and a big injury, but he could say with Louis Barry because he had that knee injury and then he was out for the rest of the season. So to me, I think if Ben Doken come in or Ant-Man, I won't be disheartened by any of them, to be honest.
No. 100% no, mate. They're both really, really good players. Ben Doak's obviously proven at this level, which is like a plus.
Oh, he'll definitely rip up Ant-Man if he comes, mate, 100%.
Yeah. 100%, mate. It's like, I've said this to people that have like asked me about him and whatever. They're like, what's he like and all that sort of stuff. And he's not somebody that'll do fucking 50, 60 step overs and make someone look daft. He'll just run straight past
He just does basics. He does basics.
Yeah. Does basic. He's a strong runner, fast runner, powerful runner, good with the ball at his feet, but it doesn't do anything tricky at all. It's just a direct runner.
Just what you should do as a winger. What we've been crying out for the last 2 seasons. Well, obviously since he implemented this winger system last season, Wilder fucking implementing that. We had one natural winger at club in Raksaki. That was bizarre for me, but
yeah, crazy, mate. But he's exactly what you need. He runs to the byline. He puts the ball across the box. He can cut inside. He can shoot with both feet. He's exactly what you need. He is like the perfect target. And for the price that he's available at, if you don't get him, it's a missed opportunity. Because you don't get that sort of talent available for that sort of price, like in our realm of possibility ever. Don't happen. When have you ever seen us linked to a player like that?
As you said, the sell-on value could be astronomical as well. You know, I mean, you're looking minimum like doubling your money potentially.
Yeah, that's being conservative. If we get promoted next season and Ant-Man's your best player, he becomes worth 30 million quid straight away. Right. That's what
he's not going to be best player though, Con, is it? Because we've got Gus, but
no, Gus is my golden boy, mate. Like I love Dillerman and stuff when he were here, but there's something about Gus that I just love. He just embodies what he's. Your flair player, but he embodies what Sheffield United should be at the same time. He works hard. He puts everything in every single game that he plays, and that's why he comes off blowing out his arse most of the time. Yeah. But he's fantastic, and I'm glad that he's going to be staying this season, mate. And I'd just like to say, I did tell you. I did tell you that he'd be staying.
I've been at you every day, and of course, you know, I love him as much as you do, and so does my little boy. So it's like, if he goes, forget promotion. Put it that way. That's our input to me and on my heart, boys. That's how important he is to our football club. If he goes, forget promotion.
Irreplaceable, absolutely.
Same as I think Cooper's same though, lads. I know if everyone's saying, bring in a tickle, he's unproven at level again because it looks good at highlight reel and all that. He's unproven at level. So to me, I think him is more important than what Coops is. But I think if Cooper goes and all, he's irreplaceable. Everyone's going Johansson, but look where Stoke. I know Stoke, poor team, but look where they finished. It's like, to me, I don't think there's anybody in that league now, even probably that Hermanson who's going to West Ham. I haven't seen much of him, but to me now in this division, Ipswich got, is it Murray still?
Good question. I'm not
sure. I think it is, isn't it? But I don't know Southampton going to have to have after Ramsdale. I can't remember that old keeper who's always there. But there's nobody really now. Who's Coventry time? Rushworth? No, to me, no. I don't think there's anybody in division. I think he's best keeper in league. I'm not saying that because I'm biased because he's our keeper, but
he is best keeper in league, mate.
And
he's best keeper.
Is he going to be facing more shots this season? I think definitively he will be facing more shots than he did last season. No, you don't think
agree.
so?
I'm not sure.
The reason that I don't agree now, I think we're gonna concede more clear-cut chances than what we did last season. However, there was his save, like the amount of shots that he faced last season for where we finished was like ridiculously high because of the way that we played. We go 1-2-0 up and then sit back.
We've done that.
That's
we
fair.
did that half at games, near enough half at games last season. 1-0 up, sit back.
Exactly. So this season, you are going to see us on front foot. We are going to try and kill games off, and we are going to like go for jugular. We've seen it in pre-season. I know we're playing, and that is the caveat. We've played like obviously low level opposition, but we played against Nice the other day. Didn't look out of his depth at all. Proper set. I said it while the game was going on. Proper centre backs in that game. If we had a starting centre backs, we win that. We win that 3-1 probably.
I think if Burrows had not done that though, would have got a draw definitely. But
100%. But obviously, it is just a run out. But it's positive to see. It's positive to see that we can play in that style and not look out of his depth. And
I think I agree what you're saying, Con. But I think saying that we've got Fulham tomorrow. I think obviously I expected to lose, like, because Fulham are a good side. They've got some quality players. So it's just seeing where we are. If we lose 2-1, if we lose 3-2, if we lose 2-0, I'll be happy, mate, because at the end of the day, they've got far more better players than what we've got. So it's like we're expected to lose, same as Nice. That second goal that player scored, I think he's their best player in it. We said Con overnight, didn't we? That's who scored second goal for them. Has he frozen?
I think he's frozen.
But I was just saying, that second goal were brilliant, weren't it?
Yeah. I mean, that were a world-class goal.
Yeah, and I think we were saying, Con, is he back? I think we were saying he looked like their best player, didn't he? I think we were saying he's their best player, that he must scored second goal.
Moffy. So Moffy's up there. Gessan. I like Gessan personally.
Yeah, Gessan's
I think he's a really, really good player.
But it's like, if you cast your mind back to before Premier League season, Stuttgart come. And they played us off at Park, man. They just looked unbelievable.
Fucking hell, mate.
They beat us 3-0, and I'm not being funny. That's when we had Illiman and Berg. I don't know if Illiman were playing because he'd already gone, but I know Berg played because they went 2 days after, didn't they? I
think Illiman played as well.
I don't know if he'd already gone, Con. I couldn't remember. I didn't go to that one because I was away or abroad, but I couldn't remember if he did. I think
I
know Sander definitely played. I know he'd played because I remember
Striker had a hat trick, didn't he?
Yeah, so it's Garassi who now plays for Dortmund. Scored the hat trick. They had some really, really good players at that point, though. They had the fucking wing back. What's he called? Fucking Silas.
Yeah,
they had him. They had Garassi, and they had a couple of other really, really good players at the time as well. Because I were expecting us, might get a draw, might lose 2-1, something like that, and they just played us off at fucking Park. And I thought to myself, that fucking Garassi's unbelievable, which he were. Big lad, fucking good with both feet, quick, good in air. He had everything. So, yeah, we've had pre-season games where we've looked good against big teams, and we've had pre-season games where we've looked shit against big teams as well. Like, did we draw? We're at 2-2 with Inter Milan when they come to Lane over.
It would be 2-1, I think, didn't we?
I don't think we beat him.
Already 2-2. I remember Diddy scoring. I'm sure it was 2-1, boys. I'm sure.
Was that before first season back in Prem, or was that before Championship?
I think it was before Championship one before, because I'm sure it weren't the same season when we lost to Stuttgart. No, to be honest, pal, I'm sure it was the season before that.
It was for the anniversary, weren't it? So
it was season before we went up to Prem then.
Yeah, what were it now?
Second time around.
Were it 125 years of fucking Bramall Lane being?
Yeah, with that gold shirt, weren't it? With gold trim and all that shirt, weren't it?
Yeah. So whatever it were, anyway, it might be 150 years for 125 years, whatever it were. So yeah, we have had good preseason games previously. You can't really go off them too much, but obviously, when it is encouraging to see, you expect it to be carried into the league and
beat everybody under Atkins in preseason. Look at that season, you know.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
It's so hard to measure if your preseason is how that's going to shape up, your actual season. So, I mean, what I've seen though has been very positive, and I just think we need those few. This is my final point, by the way, and then I have to head out. But we just need those few pieces, and I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I completely agree.
I'm with you too. It's for them. See, I don't think strikers too much of a necessity, but right back, centre back, them two key for me. Right wing, somebody for Brooks, because we get Lukaku's look good, but I just don't think. I think he's still a bit raw. And then centre mid, which obviously looks like Jibril Souma is coming in, so that's sorted. So for me, it's right back, centre back, right wing for me. Striker's not really a necessity because you could put one there, you could put Barry there if you really needed to, last resort. So
I'd love to see Okaki get a loan. If we can get another right winger, and I'd love to see him have a loan in League One, maybe even League Two.
And Jeff, I'd love Jeff to go out. I know in Hampton as well. Like I was saying to Con last night, because we talk privately as well. We were saying we'd love to see Louis Marsh in squad this season.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a chance this season. He looks like a man now. He looks like he's gone from a boy to a man from that loan at Fleetwood. How he glides across glass. He's such a talented footballer, and I think if he gets a chance, I think he'll flourish. I really do, lads. I do.
You think he could be the Peck of this season, where he has a breakout year?
Not to starting and scoring 10, 15 goals now, but just coming on and doing his job, and fucking just obviously, I just want him to do well because he's blade through and through, and he's a really nice lad as well. And I just hope he does well this season. I hope he gets his chance. To be fair,
definitely. All right, I'm heading out, lads. I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully,
definitely.
Of course.
Thank you for coming on,
mate. Good first appearance. Up the blades.
Up the blades, pal. See you in a bit. What we're going to do then? Comments and then get off, or
yeah. I think that's what we'll do, mate. Been going for an hour and a half, so good session so far. So. Yeah, so don't fear, I am here. Scott, how we doing, pal? Hope you're all good. Bend me over, Cooper. I'm presuming you mean Jake Cooper with that, Kieran.
I'd take Cooper. It's 2 years younger. It's 2 years younger, isn't it?
I'd probably take Cooper, I'll be honest. But it's I won't be against either of them.
No, I won't be against either for experience, but they won't be starting they won't be one of my starting centre backs, any of them, put it that way.
So Jake Cooper would be for me. I think Jay Cooper is
side of an L.
Yeah, I think he is as similar as you can possibly get to Suter.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I probably would have took it. So he might use Sam Curtis, Jimmy Shackleton, and Polendakov as cover, but two are unproven and one is injury prone, so definitely right.
Sell Curtis, sell Shackleton. He'll be in academy that I can't pronounce his name, Bulgarian right back. Sorry, if you don't want to sell Curtis, loan him, but sell Shackleton, please.
Yeah, so
another Ben Osborne, fucking useless.
Polendakov, I can't see him being used this season because he's still technically not even registered as of yet. Even though we have signed him and he is our player, he's not registered. He's in a similar position to what Christian were last season. So I can't see him being used this season. But if we are relying on Sam Curtis as the backup to...
God help us.
Please, Femi,
or Shackleton. They could be thinking them too. Curtis and Shackleton. We have them as backups under Femi. Please, God no.
Yeah, you can't have them two as backups. They're just not good enough. Nowhere near good enough. But two are unproven, one's injury prone. So yeah,
I don't think he'll be in around team and Uchuku as well. I don't have to pronounce him Christian. I don't think he'll be.
So it were promising for him at the beginning of the season because obviously preseason reports were he were one at best in preseason, but he's just got injured. So probably not, mate. He's another one that needs a loan before he gets anywhere near starting 11. I want the only one out of the three, out of the four if you're including Polendakov, but only one out of the three that I want to see around the starting 11 this season is Lukaku.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to see him every now and again. I don't want him to be starting every week. I want to ease him in slowly, but I think what we've seen of him so far, it is positive, and he will play a part this season. I do think. So, God, I hope not, Ben. I'm presuming that's about the Shackleton and Curtis.
Yeah,
same here, mate. Praying. Me too, Scott. Wouldn't mind an experience, right? Yeah. So I said this not long ago, actually, Ben. I wouldn't mind us going for somebody that is a little bit older at right back, somebody that's a little bit seasoned, got some experience, calm head, not necessarily lightning quick, but competent in all areas, can play a good, like, progressive ball, and that's good defensively. So I wouldn't mind that either, mate.
And somebody who's going to nurture Femi and teach him a few things as well, defensively.
Yeah, I just can't think of anybody off the top of my head that'd be like a suitable right back.
I can't.
There's not many out there at minute. I mean, Darnell Furlong.
Oh, sorry.
Darnell Furlong.
Would West Brom sell to us though?
Is he even at West Brom anymore?
I think he still is. I'm sure he is.
Let's have a look. I thought he might have
gone.
Him
with long throws from right back. I'm sure he is. I'm sure.
Yeah, he fucking tortured us.
I'm just trying to think now if there's somebody from Premier who dropped down who's a 28, 30-year-old now, but I'm just trying to think there ain't nobody, is there?
Yeah, Furlong is still at West Brom. So
yeah. How old is he now?
Is he 29, 30, something like that?
About 30, yeah. 29, 30-ish.
But yeah, I like him. He's a good player. He's a very, very decent player. But he has just played 40. Yeah, he's 29. And he has just played 42 games for West Brom last season. So...
But he's not coming then.
Probably not. But he'd be in that sort
Somebody
of profile.
like that in that ilk, I agree with you.
Yeah, he'd be the one that I'd go for. Jimmy Dunn probably would have been another one, to be fair. So we let Dunn, Darling, and Kessler Hayden.
Them two, both of them two.
Kessler Hayden with one that I wanted, like, over all of them. The only other...
not so much bothered about Darling, because I don't think he's much better than Robbo. And like we said again, going back to that, what you were saying, echoing what you were saying, kind of about resale value. I don't think Harry Darling gives you that, to be fair.
No. Don't get.
And to me, if we're on about getting into Premier League, he's not a Premier League player. So.
No, yeah, I completely agree. But like, be a decent Championship signing. I would have taken him for this season, but obviously it's not the sort of player that we're going for. So, Stephen Closewell at Betis, yeah, bang on, Scott, fucking tight cunt. Only Mike defensive headers from corners too. Yeah, it does offer you that. And this is why I won't be against like having him back, because he does offer you a load in different areas. It's just, if you could guarantee Ollie McBurney's going to be fit for the full season, for me, I'm taking him all day long. The only thing that I've got in the back of my head about him is that he does get injured.
I think what we've got, like you said to me though, he played 32 games last season, didn't he?
Something like that, yeah. He's turned a bit of a corner. He played a lot of games for us in like last Prem season and Championship season before that as well. So
to me, I don't think he's going to come in as he's definitely not coming in as number one striker. So as a bit of a part player, he might play on a Tuesday when we played on a Saturday, or he might start. So I think he'll be all right in that sense. I think if he's doing that, he'll be all right. But coming as number one target now, but number one striker, but we know he's not doing that anyway. So.
Yeah, but he's also that sort of striker where, you know, if he hits a rich vein of form, he can be your number one.
Yeah.
He can be your number one. He is good enough to be your number one.
He offers us something different to what Tyrese Cannon does, doesn't he? So
100%, mate, and that's what I'm like excited about if he does come back. Of course, Kiefer's a big lump. He puts his centre back. He does win a lot in air, but as a footballer, wow. I'm
disappointed with him. I expected a lot more from him. I thought he was 10 times better than Ollie McBurney. And now it's the other way around. Ollie McBurney's 10 times better than what he is. I just don't know. To me, when I watched him Ipswich last season, I was thinking, he looked phenomenal. And then I'm thinking, why's Bournemouth playing good? But obviously Bournemouth's a good team now. I was thinking, last season he come to us, he looked shocking. He did that pass where he did it final. It leads away, he gets straight to Nanto, and he nearly put it in from edge of box.
Yeah, he's... the thing that I don't like about Kiefer Moore is that anytime he doesn't get the ball, he's waving his arms about like he's
a bit lazy and all. I think he's slow, he's lethargic, he's not.
Yeah. So yeah, Ollie Mike, better player by a mile. McBurney's brilliant in the air with someone running alongside him. 100%, mate. You got McBurney winning flick-ons and people running in behind. Louis Barry running in behind.
That's why him and Hillman scored all them goals, like we said last night on stream. Obviously, what Lee's saying, the echo, Lee's point about McBurney winning flick-ons for Hillman. But I think reason why, I can't remember if he got 30. I think he got 13, didn't he? Hillman got 14, didn't he?
Something like that. They got a lot of goals.
The reason why he did is because Ilman were at side of him, so Ilman's dragging 2 players away from Ollie. I think that's the reason why he scored a lot. They did form a good partnership, to be fair to him, but I think him up front with McBurn, with Campbell or a Cannon, I think they do well together again. Any of them two combinations.
So even if we're not playing with a 2 up top, mate, like Louis Barry peeling off at right back and fucking McBurney flicking them on, and if we get Ant-Man doing exactly the same
on the other side,
it would work. And then obviously McBurney can make his run. He can make his run from deep and fucking like get into the box for cross to come in. It would work, and I do think he is a good, very, very good player. I want him back personally. I'll be honest, I do want him back. But we'll see. We shall see. So both got 16. I'm presuming that's on about Illiman and McBurney when we were talking about it. So yeah, Ricky, they did get a lot of goals, mate. McBurney, Illiman didn't score.
I don't know if I think that is Kieran. Is that cup included, mate, or league? Because I'm sure Illiman got 40. Cup included. McBurney got 13. Sure,
it's cup included, mate. 100%. So, but yeah, laughing. I'm presuming that's when we were fucking arguing about everything earlier on, and it got a bit chaotic. With wingers like at Swansea, he'd do well. Yeah, unfortunately, we ain't got a damn James though. If we have an Ant-Man putting balls into into McBurney, fucking hell, God help the Championship.
And Barry on the other side, because I know Barry cutting and put him along floor for 2 for Jefferson Lukaku's goal, but it looks like he can put a cross in and all. To be fair,
he can.
Go both ways.
Very tidy player.
I'm looking forward to seeing a lot from him this season. Big things from Louis Barry.
Yeah, 100%. One as well. I think if we keep hold of him, I think he's going to have a big say off at bench specifically.
I think Callum O'Hare's going to have a big season, mate.
Yeah, I agree. Playing with 2 wingers, you need a target man. You don't necessarily need a target man. You just need somebody that makes the runs. So you can have a Tom Cannon with. You
can have Campbell though. Because I've not seen Narf for the last probably 5 to 8 years. I've not seen nobody make them runs in channels like he does, or Yorks is running nose. He knows obviously if Amy's got ball, or say it's City, or well, not City because he can't pass very good, but like say if it's Gus or a Callum O'Hare, he's showing them they know where to put that ball because they know he's already made that run. He's so clever at off at ball running. His runs, mate. To me, I haven't seen nobody like Tyrese for a long time who does that.
McGoldrick's probably closest player to him, I'd say.
100%, yeah, Didsy definitely.
But obviously Campbell's a lot quicker. He's a lot quicker, but Didsy were better on ball. Yeah. So that's probably like your closest player that you've got, somebody that can play a false 9 that floats all about, opens up space and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so playing with 2 wingers, you need a target man. Yeah, and no. We're playing with 3 up front and with pace. McBurney isn't quick enough. Don't agree. He's not going to be coming in as the starting number 9 anyway. So you've not got to worry about that. It's going to be when we've got McBurney on the pitch, we are going to be setting up to have McBurney on the pitch. So you're going to have your wingers making the runs. You're going to have McBurney running into box late, trying to win headers, volleys from edge at box, fucking.
You never know when he comes on. Might go to a 4-4-2. You don't know, do we?
Exactly. You could switch to that. Could have Campbell and fucking McBurney up top. Or I wouldn't exactly be a fan of Cannon and McBurney up top. I'll be honest, but I think Campbell and McBurney works well.
McBurney work 100%. I agree.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's. I see what you're saying though, Lee. He got 24 at Swansea with Dan James, who's quick providing him. Yeah. Again, agree. It's called teamwork, Ricky. Presuming that's about Illiman and McBurney again. Yeah. He's steaming. Yep, he were. But he loves it, doesn't he, tell lad? Commitment at cause, pissed out of his head, and he's still coming on stream. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. Rex, I've spent about 30 mil so far. Have they? I think it's like closer to 15. I don't think it's 30.
Spent 2 on Cody. I know Mo's not off at line yet. Broder's not off at line yet. I think they spent 3 on O'Brien. That's 5. Windass were a free. I think Danny Ward were a free from Leicester, weren't it? Goalkeeper.
Yeah. So if you're including Broadhead and Kiefer Moore, then yeah, it's closer to 15 million.
Yeah.
They are spending money though, but I don't. With the signings
about them, they're spending 2 million on Connor Cody's 32-year-old. 2 million on Kiefer Moore, turns 33 day before season starts. think Lewis O'Brien's getting on a bit. Windass is what, 30, 31, 32. So it's like...
Yeah. So in my opinion, with the signings that they've made, it's like they're gearing up to try and get promoted this season. Not because of like the quality of player that they've signed, but because of the age.
I think they'll have a shock then.
So I think they'll finish about 15th.
Yeah, I do around there. Yeah.
Me and Ricky are doing a league prediction video this week when he's back. So I will be doing some like more extensive research on it. But I think round lower mid-table, that's where they're destined for. I think they'll start well. I think they'll start fast, but I think they will tail off. So 100%, mate. I think we should have made a statement by getting Tanganga from the start, plus an experienced backup, keep it to old Cooper. I won't be against Tanganga. I wouldn't be against getting Tanganga. Don't get me wrong. I just think...
I think I was just excited from JanCon. That's why I wanted him, because obviously we were tipped to get him in Jan. I think it's ever since then, it's just stuck with me. Because like we've said, ever since Harry went down filtering Burnley game boxing... we're at Burnley Boxing Day. Where weren't we?
Yeah, where we lost 2-0 to him.
Yeah, and ever since that point, we've needed a centre-back. And still to this day now, on 1st of August today, we're still saying we need a fucking centre-back in. So I just don't get why we've not done it.
Need one desperately. I don't think it will be Tanganga. I could be proven wrong, but...
No, I don't. I've just wanted him, and I've wanted him all along. It was somebody on loan from probably Premier League or abroad, weren't it? So, but to me, like Noah says, though, 100% we need a perm.
Yeah, we do. We need because we've not got anybody on the books. And L's contract done end of this season.
But I think the reason why we won't get a perm is because Robinson will be back up. If we do bring a perm in, he's going to start ahead of Bindon. Is Bindon going to like that? I don't know.
Robinson's contract's done at end of this year.
Yeah, I know it is.
So
I know.
That's the issue.
So we're left with Darrington Davis and Baptiste.
And Dovidas. We need
Dovidas,
two.
Yeah.
We need two. I'll be honest. We do need two centre halves. Bindon, we probably should have got a buy option in that deal if we were going to take him on loan this season.
Would they sell him though after just buying him? Because they bought him in January and sent him back on loan to Reading, didn't they? So I don't know if they would cash in. I don't think they would, and we aren't seeing him properly for their team in Premier
League. It's a bit of a naive signing, Bindon, in my opinion, because even though I do rate him, I don't think...
No, I'd have preferred cashing, to be honest, I'll be honest.
I don't think that Bindon is the signing that we needed, and I don't think that we're going to be the club that's going to suit him most. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. I think he is a good player. I think he will do all right this season, but I do think they were better out there. I will be honest.
I agree.
So once we get Cat 1, we're flying. Completely agree, mate. Once we get Cat 1, absolutely flying. Definitely need something to cover it back. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Hey up, boys. Hope you're all right. Hey up, Jamie. Hope you're all right as well, mate.
Well, pal.
Hope you're having a good one. So, we had 38 on Twitter as of about half an hour ago. So, everyone that is watching on Twitter, do Ricky a favour. Jump across to YouTube. Drop him a subscription. Drop him a like. It is going to help him out. Channel's going to be growing. Content's going to be coming out like mad. Season's round corner. You're going to be getting content. You're going to be getting 3-4 videos a week more often than not. Not going to be getting like professional fucking technical analysis or out like that. It is just a load of mates talking bollocks more often than not. But it's honest opinions. We have conflicting opinions on stuff, but it's straight talking.
If we didn't, though, it'd be boring, wouldn't it, bro? So
exactly. You don't get no fake bullshit with us. We're always going to be having a laugh and we're always going to be having a joke. Might get a bit heated at times, but we love it. Absolutely.
We love each other, really, don't we? We've known each other 20 plus years. So
we do, mate. We do. So Dante Finis looks good. Yeah, he's about 60, but he
42, I think. Somebody said in chat earlier.
He's fucking old, but he
is that him who were buying at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dante Bayern? Yeah. I think you were.
Can't remember, I'm sure. I know Brazilian one.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will. I'm just having a look.
He were, mate. I'm sure he were.
Oh crap.
Because there were a point where you had a load of Brazilian centre backs in Bundesliga. You had like Naldo at Wolfsburg.
Yep.
Dante at fucking Bayern. And who else did you have as well?
He's 41 now.
Yeah.
And he played for Well, it started as, I don't know how to pronounce them, so I'll leave them off. Lille, then some other team called Charleroi, Standard League, Brussels, Mönchengladbach, Bayern Munich, Wolfsburg, Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's yeah, them sort of players. It doesn't matter how old they are; they can always put a shift in. He is one of them that reads game really, really well. But that is the last comment, boys. So I think we are going to leave it there because I'm fucking starving. I want some
Same
snap.
here, brother. I finished work at 8. So.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we'll leave it there then, guys. So thank you. Yeah, Lucio, he were class for Bayern. Oh, one of the best centre backs ever, mate, Lucio. So yeah, good last comment, Kieran, and that's where we'll leave it, boys. So comments, put your predictions in for Fulham tomorrow. I think we're going to get on. And enjoy your weekend, and we will be back with you next week. Like I said, league prediction will be out next week. There'll be a couple of other videos as well. We'll be doing transfer announcements as and when they get done. But yeah, have a lovely weekend, guys, and we'll speak to you all next week. Up the fucking Blades.